everyone! Today, we are diving into the story of one of India's most notorious groups, the Legion. This mysterious hacker group emerged in 2016, shocking the country with their bold and impactful actions. Let's explore who they were, what they did, and how they shook India's digital security. Stay until the end, and don't forget to subscribe and activate all notifications so you don't miss any videos. The internet trembled. Data, once secure, spread openly. Systems considered impenetrable crumbled. This wasn't a natural disaster. This was the Legion, a name whispered in fear. A name synonymous with chaos. Legion, an Indian hacker group that emerged from the shadows of the digital world. Their arrival was sudden, their impact undeniable. No one was safe. Politicians, celebrities, businesses. No one was immune to the Legion's reach. They infiltrated email accounts, leaked confidential documents, and exposed hypocrisy on a grand scale. Their targets were carefully chosen, each attack meticulously planned. With every attack, the Legion's notoriety grew. Fear spread. Who were they? What did they want? The world watched, captivated, and deceived as the Legion reshaped the digital landscape. To this day, the true identities of the Legion remain a mystery. Were they skilled cybercriminals, idealistic students, disgruntled tech wizards? Speculation ran rampant. Some whispered of a single mastermind, others of a collective driven by a shared ideology. The Legion communicated through cryptic messages. Their words were laced with sarcasm and disdain for authority. They claimed to be fighting for justice, exposing corruption, and holding the powerful accountable. But were they heroes or villains? The line blurred with each attack. The Legion's digital reign of terror began with a series of high-profile data breaches. Government agencies, banks, and businesses fell victim to their sophisticated hacking techniques. Confidential information, thought to be secure behind firewalls and encryption, was leaked to the public. Social media became their weapon of choice. Twitter accounts of prominent individuals were hijacked, used to spread Legion's message and expose secrets. They manipulated the media, turning the public against their targets and fueling a climate of paranoia and distrust. Section 5. Justice or chaos? Deciphering Legion's motives. Were they digital? Robin Hoods redistributing information and exposing injustice? Or were they agents of chaos, reveling in the disruption and fear they sowed? Legion's motivations remained a subject of intense debate. Their actions were often contradictory. They exposed corruption within government agencies, but also leaked private conversations of celebrities, seemingly for entertainment. This ambiguity only added to their mystique, making it difficult to categorize them as purely benevolent or malicious. Section 6. Silence falls. The Disappearance of Legion. Just as suddenly as they emerged, Legion vanished. This enigmatic group of hackers who had once held the digital world in a vice-like grip seemed to evaporate into thin air. Their sudden disappearance left a void that was palpable, a silence that was almost deafening. The attacks ceased. Their online presence went dark. Websites that had been under constant siege were now accessible again, and the digital barricades that had been erected in defense were no longer needed. The cyber world, which had been in a state of perpetual alert, began to relax, albeit cautiously. The digital world, once held captive by their every move, was left in a state of stunned silence. Companies that had been on high alert, constantly updating their security protocols, found themselves in an eerie calm. The absence of Legion's presence was almost as unsettling as their attacks had been. Theories abounded. Had they been apprehended by law enforcement agencies working in the shadows? Some speculated that a coordinated international effort had finally brought them to justice. Others believed that internal strife had led to their downfall, a betrayal from within their own ranks. Had they simply grown bored with their digital rampage? Perhaps the thrill of the chase had waned and they had moved on to other pursuits. Or maybe they had achieved their ultimate goal, whatever that might have been, and saw no further need to continue their activity. Or were they lying dormant, waiting for the opportune moment to strike again? The thought of Legion biding their time, planning their next move, sent shivers down the spines of cybersecurity experts worldwide. The uncertainty of their intentions kept everyone on edge. The mystery of Legion's disappearance remained unsolved despite numerous investigations and countless hours spent analyzing data. No concrete answers emerged. The enigma of Legion continued to haunt the digital realm, a ghost story for the modern age. As the world moved on, the question lingered: would Legion ever return? Section 7. A digital legacy, Legion's impact, and the future of cybersecurity in the ever-expanding digital world. The influence of hacker groups like Legion cannot be overstated. Their actions have left an indelible mark on the cybersecurity landscape, shaping the way we think about and approach digital security. Legion's impact on the digital landscape was undeniable. They didn't just hack systems, they fundamentally altered the way we perceive digital security. Their activities highlighted the fragility of our interconnected world, where a single breach could have cascading effects across multiple sectors. They exposed vulnerabilities in systems once thought impenetrable. By targeting high-profile organizations and critical infrastructure, Legion demonstrated that no system was truly safe. This revelation sent shockwaves through the tech community, prompting a reevaluation of existing security protocols and the development of more robust defenses. They forced governments and corporations to reevaluate their cybersecurity measures, leading to a surge in investment and innovation in the field. Governments around the world began to draft new regulations and policies aimed at strengthening national cybersecurity. Corporations, on the other hand, started investing heavily in advanced security technologies and hiring top-tier cybersecurity experts to safeguard their digital assets. Their actions also sparked a global conversation about online privacy, data security, and the power dynamics of the digital age. People began to question who holds the power in the digital realm, and how their personal information is being used and protected. This discourse led to increased awareness and advocacy for stronger privacy laws and better data protection practices. Legion's legacy was a double-edged sword, a cautionary tale of vulnerability coupled with a catalyst for progress in the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity. While their actions exposed significant weaknesses, they also drove the industry to innovate and adapt. The lessons learned from Legion's exploits continue to influence cybersecurity strategies, ensuring that we remain vigilant and proactive in protecting our digital world. As we look to the future, the impact of Legion serves as a reminder of the importance of staying ahead of potential threats. The integration of AI and machine learning in cybersecurity, along with global collaboration, is paving the way for a more secure digital environment. The story of Legion is not just one of chaos and disruption, but also one of resilience and progress. Section 8, Global Hacktivists. Legion in the company of giants. Legion's exploits place them firmly in the pantheon of Notorious hacking group. They joined the ranks of Anonymous, Lulsec, and other digital disruptors who challenged the status quo, albeit through unconventional and often illegal means. Their methods and motivations drew comparisons to these groups, sparking debates about the ethics of hacktivism. Were they digital vigilantes enacting justice where traditional systems failed? Or were they cybercriminals hiding behind a veil of ideology to justify their actions? Section 9, the unanswered question. What did Legion really want? Years later, the question remains. What did Legion really want? This question has puzzled cybersecurity experts, journalists, and even the general public. Despite numerous theories and speculations, the true motives behind Legion's actions are still a subject of intense debate. Some believe that they were modern-day Robin Hoods, aiming to expose the flaws in our digital infrastructure and bring about a more just society. Others argue that they were anarchists seeking to sow chaos and disrupt the status quo for their own amusement. Were they driven by a desire for justice, a thirst for chaos, or simply the thrill of the game? The ambiguity of their intentions has only added to their mystique. Some members of the group have hinted at a complex mix of motivations, suggesting that their actions were not guided by a single unified purpose. Instead, they may have been a loose coalition of individuals, each with their own reasons for participating in the group's activities. Their true intentions remain shrouded in mystery. Adding to their enduring legacy as one of the most enigmatic hacking groups in history, the lack of clear answers has led to a proliferation of myths and legends about Legion. Some stories paint them as digital freedom fighters, while others depict them as malevolent forces lurking in the shadows of the internet. This duality has made them a subject of fascination and fear, capturing the imagination of people around the world. Their story serves as a stark reminder that, in the digital age, the dynamics of power can shift in an instant. A single breach, a timely leak, or a coordinated attack can have far-reaching consequences, affecting everything from personal privacy to global financial markets. The actions of groups like Legion highlight the fragility of our interconnected systems and the disruptive potential that exists in the digital realm. It underscores the vulnerabilities of our connected world, where information serves both as a weapon and a shield. In this landscape, cybersecurity has become a critical concern for individuals, businesses, and governments. The constant evolution of technology means new threats are always emerging, and the battle to protect sensitive data is never ending. Legion's activities serve as a stark reminder of the importance of vigilance and the need for robust security measures, where the line between hero and villain can be blurred by the glow of a computer screen. In the world of hacking, morality is often a matter of perspective. What one person sees as a noble act of defiance, another may view as a dangerous and reckless crime. This ambiguity is part of what makes Legion's story so compelling. It forces us to confront our own beliefs about right and wrong in the digital age and consider the complex motivations that drive individuals to take extraordinary actions. We've reached the end of the video, and now I want to hear your opinion about Legion. Do you think Legion was a group of activists fighting for a cause, or just hackers seeking to cause chaos? Leave your comment below. We're eager to know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this.